Let's talk about the only time I've ever fired a bridal client. And she actually found me here on TikTok. So this bridal client reached out to me, inquired with me, signed up for my tasting, had the tasting, chose her flavors, accepted the quote, and I sent her the initial invoice for the deposit and she got it paid right away. 5 weeks before the wedding, I send the final email that I need to collect all of the remaining information so that the month before your wedding, I can leave you alone. And at that time, I also send the final invoice and let all of my couples know it's due 4 weeks before the wedding. So I do that. She emails back right away, gives me all the information I need, and then says, hey, my mother-in-law is going to pay the remaining balance due as her wedding gift to us. The remaining balance due was, I want to say, somewhere between $1,000 to $1,200. This was a really big wedding with a huge cake and one of my dessert table packages. This is very commonplace, so I was like, okay, not a problem. Please let me know if you need me to forward the invoice to your mother-in-law. She emails back again right away and is like, no, I can do it. Not a big deal. She'll get it paid. Cool, we're good to go. So from that email exchange, there's 1 week until the invoice is due. Well, a week after that week, so 2 weeks after that email exchange, I still have not received payment, and now it's 3 weeks until the wedding. I reach out and I email her and I'm like, hey, sorry to be bothering you, but the final invoice has not been paid yet and it's now a week past due. We need to get it taken care of. She emails back again right away and is like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to reach out to my mother-in-law right now and I'll get this taken care of. Another week passes. We're 2 weeks out from the wedding. She's ordered a large dessert table. I need to start ordering specialty ingredients and specialty packaging and all kinds of specialty stuff still needs to be ordered. But I'm not going to do that for such a giant amount of people if I have not received full payment. So I reach out again and I'm like, listen, there's 2 weeks until your wedding. I have to start ordering all of these specialty products to make this experience what it's supposed to be. And I have not received final payment. We really need to get this settled if you want to have what you plan to have dessert-wise at your wedding for me. She emails back again, so sweet, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm incredibly embarrassed. We're gonna get this taken care of, I promise. Another week goes by. It's 1 week until the wedding. At this point, I email her and I'm like, listen, I am really sorry to be doing this to you, but if I do not receive payment by tomorrow, we're not going to be able to do this. This is we're cutting it way too close. I'm so sorry. At this point, I don't hear back from her, but I hear from the mother-in-law. She is absolutely scathing this email she sends me. She tells me that she's looked over the quote and she hasn't known how to approach me, but I am ripping them off and she is absolutely not going to pay the amount that's due. How dare I even be charging them that much? The best she can do is to pay $500. And again, the remaining balance is $1,200. At this point, I don't know what to do because I've been talking to the bride, who is the one that ordered all of this, but she said her mother-in-law is going to pay. Now the mother-in-law is saying she's not going to pay because I'm ripping her future daughter-in-law off. I reach out to the bride and I'm like, I'm in between a rock and a hard place. What do I do? And she basically tells me that her and her soon-to-be husband do not have the money to cover everything that they've ordered and they're depending on the mother-in-law to pay for it. And I'm like, okay.